Good day, everyone. Happy Saturday. If you're in the Montreal area, it is beautiful today. We're having really nice weather. I'm able to sit on my balcony right now and enjoy this weather without any sleeves on. I love it. I honestly just wanted to come on today to give a little quick reading. This eclipse energy is really affecting a lot of people. You're feeling it. Mercury retrograde too. So if your devices are acting up, there's your explanation. If communication feels a little bit off, once again, there's your explanation. Mercury is the planet of communication. It's about getting from A to B. So when it goes retrograde, what happens is rather than being direct, things are directly being said. There happens to be a lot of miscommunication sometimes when it is in retrograde, meaning take a step back to rest, take a step back to gather your thoughts. Don't make any big decisions, don't finalize anything, just think it over. Take the time to think it over before making any big decisions. So I just wanted to pull up a card, see how this goes. I'm open to readings. I actually have 2 sessions booked for Monday, so I'm really excited, as well as some existing clients from Reiki who have also booked. So if you're open to working with me, please just shoot me a message. You can hop into the DMs, right? Or you can send me an email. My email is cobra.tre, that's TRE, 7 at gmail.com. So let's see what we have for today. Oh, no, not ready. We're gonna actually take a card from the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, and the artwork is by Danielle Noel. And then for the tarot deck, we're using Tarot of the Divine by Yoshitani. Okay, so we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So this to me comes back to what I was just saying in Mercury retrograde. See, communication's off. What are words? Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. This is a great time to dive deep and further your learning, whether it be in education or whether it be in your spiritual gifts. Just going within yourself to further your knowledge, really expand yourself, and know that the biggest and best school is our earth, the school of life. We learn so much every day by the lessons and the mistakes that we make. I always say that is one of the greatest ways to learn is trial and error, right? So that's what I'm getting. I also get this, it's really beautiful here because it's like diving into the abyss, into the void, or also just into the clouds and just going into higher learning. I was 333 as I was saying that, so that's always a beautiful synchronicity. Angel numbers are beautiful. Ooh. And then we also, right underneath that, I have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I feel like that's really, it's the eclipse energy, right? That's coming up, the solar eclipse we just had that on the 20th. I don't know about you, but I personally have been feeling it. My neck has been killing me. My throat chakra, wants to communicate, but it needs to find the right way for the message to be received to the people that I need to communicate to, right? We want to give a good delivery, but we shouldn't always wait too long, because once you wait too long, things fester, right? And then these blockages do end up happening. I'm also human at the end of the day. That is part of me. That is part of my multidimensional being, is part of the human experience of knowing when to deliver a message that needs to be delivered, knowing when to surrender, and discernment, You know, there's a time and place for everything. So I really like that. The deep cellular healing, we're going to go with that. So if you're feeling called to as well, you know, think over, write it down, reread it to yourself, see how you feel. Now I'm going to take a card from Tarot of the Divine, see what comes up, just to like some clarity for these two cards. Remember, we have Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning, and then we had Deep Cellular Healing, Arcturus Energy, Physical and Emotional Healing. So if you're crying a lot too, let it out, purge. You know, I know we had a new moon, and new moon is all about setting intentions. And usually like the full moon is where we clear things out, we let go. But I'm really feeling we need both right now more than ever. We need both. We need to clear out so the new can come in. If you feel like you've been starting new things this week, that's why. You know, you're not going crazy. You're just in divine alignment, and you feel that the change needs to happen. So I'm just gonna go with this, see what's coming out. What does the collective need to know today? What's the message? Can you bring us more clarity for the deep cellular healing as well as Earth School? I'm also really looking at this other card that came at the other side of the deck, which was the Great Severing, Mars Energy, Anger, Conflict, Softening to Love. So I do feel like a lot of people have been like angry, you know, angry within themselves, angry at other people. And a lot of people are afraid of conflict, but you're only afraid of conflict if you don't know how to communicate your emotions and what you're feeling, right? You're afraid of conflict if you're scared that you're going to lose someone or something within that conflict. But you don't lose what's for you, especially if it means speaking your truth. You know, the truth is painful, but it sets you free at the end of the day. I've learned this over and over and over again in my own life lessons, but as well from my own teachers and soul family. So what came out here, I have the Five of Cups. It was actually reversed, and it actually, I feel like that's a big confirmation also for the Great Severing as well as the physical and emotional healing, because on this card, you actually have a woman here kind of like crying, right? Her cups are like spilling. She has two left, three that have kind of like gone into the water, and then someone kind of pulling her. If you can see, I do see it's more of a masculine hand, someone pulling her energy. But we actually had it reverse. So we have the moon behind there as well. Cups is always about emotional nature. It is the water signs, basically. And then five is all about change. That change needs to be made. Like I was saying, I feel like that's a great clarity. I'll even go pick up into the book just to get more clarity on that. Five of Cups. Ah, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. So, Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is useless regret without learning. Jealous of her husband's new wife, Lorna drowns her own children, and now her wailing ghost wanders the earth. She continues to wallow in grief, refusing to seek redemption or happiness. If it was upright, it was self-pity, guilt, regret, stagnation, depression, but it was reversed. So we have moving on, forgiveness, acceptance, finding peace, and encouragement. I find that so beautiful because with this new moon energy, that is exactly what we should be doing on moving on. Let go of your shame, let go of your anger, let go of your hurt, let go of anybody who has caused that to you, and just also the parts of yourself that also self-sabotage and still hold on to that inner shame and regret. It's useless to you now. Let it go. So I think we got these cards. Personally, that's enough for me. And that's what I'm going to give to you guys now. If you want a one-on-one session, you know where to go. And I wish you a blessed day, guys. Love you.